those days.
Oh, wow.
God, it's been a long time.
Waiting for
I was a child.
And Speed.
I was a child.
Did you feel like a rose amidst the thorns while you were making this film?
Well, how nice of you to say.
A lot of boys.
It was the boys' club. But see, I didn't distinguish between myself and them in that way. You know, we were just all in there doing what we had to do.
Yeah, it was a very manly part, if I say so myself, really. This lady didn't have a lot of feminine qualities.
Well, you know what? It's not that she wasn't feminine. It's just that it wasn't what was important to the story. I mean, we didn't need to pursue her, you know, feminine side or, you know, that more girly side of her existence. And it was just really about her agenda. I think, though, you definitely got a glimpse of her vulnerable and fragile side.
This acting game is like a chess game, isn't it? Because you're trying to decide what to do because you're such a beautiful woman, and so you get tired of just being the beautiful woman, you know, in the films, and you want to do something. And I know a number of us have said that we all thought this was one of the times that we really thought that we were focusing on your acting and not what was going on.
Which is nice for me. I mean, I think it just then becomes about the work. But I think that's what Joe's about, and to the credit of Aaron Sorkin and Rob Reiner, that's the material that they gave me to work with. That's why it's so good.
But you're trying to do it all, aren't you? I mean, because you're on the cover of Vanity Fairs where you're showing yourself in a whole another way, and then you've got you're very serious. Great that you can do all these things, isn't it?
Well, because what I certainly believe is I want to remove all the limitations, because I think that as people we are really we are a little bit of everything, and I want to get to know that.
But Hollywood doesn't let you normally doesn't let people do that. They get you in a box and you just do that.
And it's all that, but that's why it's interesting for me. I'm interested in changing and taking on different personas and trying them on for size. And one, it's fun. It's entertainment to me. It kind of entertains me when I get bored of the same old thing. But also, I think that kind of going back when there was a time when women did that. I mean, you look at, you know, Betty Davis or Joan Crawford, and the different, you know, characters and things that they stepped into were very diverse.
What did the movie Ghost do for you now that it's been a couple of years since you did it? Can you see what effect it had on your career?
On one hand, I think it showed people a different level to my work, a deeper, more emotional aspect, and on a more lasting. I mean, being in a film that so many people see, obviously, is only a boon to your career. You know, it increases your value on a box office level. That dirty word.
Well, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's about making money beside everything else. I mean, certainly as a business.
Absolutely, 100%.
And if you can't make money for somebody, then what value are you, basically? It's kind of a hard
It's
thing to say, but it's true, isn't it?
It's the truth.
What do you think this movie's going to do for you? I have great hopes for this film.
Again, I think because it's really different for me, that it's going to show a different side, and that the film is so good, it's an opportunity for more people to see my work. And outside of that, I don't know. I don't like to think too far ahead.
Are you ever affected by the superwoman complex? Because you do seem to try to do everything.
So what do you mean by that?
That you try to make an A in all the qualities, the wife, the mom, the actress, it's kind of spreads you a little thin probably sometimes.
Well, I'm certainly a perfectionist in all of those areas that are important to me. Those are goals that I've certainly set out for, that I really want. In them I want to do the best, and sometimes I do feel spread thin. But the person who gets compromised the most is myself. And I mean, if that means having alone time or things that I want to do, that's okay. I'd rather do that, because the other, you know, my family is much more important.
It's great you do it all.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
well, I try.
and you do it all. Seem like pretty well. I have to ask Bruce, but we'll see. Okay, thank you.
All right.
Now, you were great in this film, really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've liked you before and stuff.